Today I want to talk real quick just about this HR 1030 Automatic Boost to Communities Act. I don't really know what this is. I didn't read it. But what I want to bring your attention to is down when you go to the website congress.gov and you look something up, you can go to an act or a HR or anything that's posted on here, and you can look up the constitutional authority statement. Okay, it's usually some little link on the side where you can click, or sometimes it's on, like on my phone, it's underneath, it's down here, and you click on it, constitutional authority statement, and this box will pop up. Okay, so the one that they're using here is Article 1, Section 1 of the Constitution. And I'm going to explain to you why this is not a constitutional authority statement. Okay, this does not work for a constitutional authority statement. Okay, so here we have the Constitution of the United States. Here's the preamble. You recognize it, Article 1. It says, and this is just a general statement of who has power. Okay, so all legislative powers, you see the capital P, which means that powers are exactly defined and they are limited and they are listed in this Constitution in Section 8, Article 1, Section 8. So the legislative powers are granted to a Congress of the United States. Now, the Congress of the United States are the people in charge of the federal lands for defense purposes. And that's also in Article 1, Section 8. So we go to Article 1, Section 8. Section 8 starts here, and I got the copy of this Constitution from uscode.house.gov. Okay, now, everything in Article 1, the first section up until about the 8th section are just how Congress is ran and the qualifications of representatives and senators, okay, for the bills of revenue, okay. So citing Article 1, Section 8 doesn't really say exactly where in the Constitution they have a power to do a specific thing. They're only saying, well, we have the right to make legislation. But the right to make legislation in this just says it's in a Congress. So yes, the Congress has the right to legislate, but the things that it can do are in particular places. So here they're trying to say in this HR 1030 that they get their authority from here. If they get their authority from here, then they're saying they can do whatever they want, because this doesn't say what they can do. It only says that the legislative powers are in a Congress. So this is a deceitful thing that they're doing here when they say Article 1, Section 1 of the Constitution lets them make a law, lets them legislate, or gives them the power to legislate. That is true, it gives them the power to legislate, but to do what things? The exact things they can do, they have to go to the specific articles. So they would have to go to wherever they have the specific, because look, powers is specific. That's a capital P in the middle of a sentence. That's a specific power, a specific Congress. What specific Congress? The Congress of the United States. That specific place for those specific things. Okay? For who, or who does it consist of? The specific Senate and the specific House of Representatives of this specific place, consisting of these specific people who have the right to do these specific things. Okay, now who those people are listed here. How they get there are listed here. The United States, the definition of the United States, and each of their powers are listed in the Constitution. So when they just say Article 1, Section 1 of the Constitution, it's like they're saying they really don't have the power, but they're going to pretend they do. So they're just going to use the general clause up here that says that they have the power, that they have power to legislate. But then you have to go down and say specifically where they get the power to do this. Okay, and I guarantee you it's not in the Constitution.